Hi everyone, welcome to your weekly Twin Flame messages. I'm going to do from the 3rd of May until the 7th of May 2018. Sorry I've been a bit late this week again. I actually put my back out at the start of this week, so I haven't been able to move much at all. So if you see me wince or go ow, just ignore it. I'm okay and it's getting better, but it's just a bit sore, and if I move the wrong way it can hurt it. So just so you're aware that if I kind of let out an owl, you know what's going on. I might not do a full reading today, we'll just see how we go. So we'll get started, and hopefully on Monday I'll be fully back with my back completely better, and I'll be able to do a big reading, so we'll see how we go. So I'm going to do a card here for the relationship between the twins this week. So what's going on this week? Well, and there's like 5 there, so put those back in. Hope you've all been well. Thanks for all your comments, likes and subscribes, it means a lot. I appreciate that, so keep them coming. Let me know that it's okay. So the card for the relationship, which side am I going to hold it? I think this side. It is easy does it. And it says, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. So a big message here about the union, in just stepping back and allowing things to be right now. If we try and control the situation in any way, we can push it away. So the best thing to do right now is just to hand it over and let go of the situation. Hand it over and know that the universe is taking care of it, and it will all fall into place when it needs to. In this card you can see the dolphins, and to me dolphins represent fun. Actually the dolphin is actually my personal totem, and it's there to remind me to have fun, because life can get too serious and we can focus on all the things that are going on around us and forget to have fun and enjoy ourselves in the moment. So I guess because they're in water, it's emotions, so just try not to let your emotions get the better of you this week. Things may be stirred up and going around, but if you can just try and be centered in your being and allow things to happen, that's the best thing to do right now. Okay, so I'm going to stay with these cards, and I'm going to go for a card for the masculine. What's the masculine feeling or thinking right now? What's going on with the masculine? And it's everything's okay, and it says don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. So the masculine I'm feeling here has sort of let himself sit into the cosmos, I want to say. So he's the masculine's sort of sitting back at the moment, allowing things to be, knowing that everything's okay and everything's turning out the way that it's meant to be. So this is what he's feeling right now. He's feeling as though everything's okay. He is where he's meant to be. Things are going along how they should be going at this time. So that's how the masculine's feeling at the moment. How is the feminine feeling? What is she feeling at the moment? Okay, so she's actually concerned with or got a lot of issues around children at the moment. So children are taking up her attention, and she's focused on them at the moment, whether that's her own children, family's children, whether she's a teacher or around children, or whether or not this is actually related to the feminine's inner child, if none of those others relate. So, she could be working on her inner child and looking at the world with childlike eyes at the moment, looking at things with wonder and joy. And taking life, looking at life in a brand new way. So how does the masculine view the feminine? What's he thinking about? What's he feel with the feminine at the moment? How does the masculine see the feminine right now? And we've got spring, okay? And it says your desires fully manifest in the spring. So the masculine could be feeling as though things are about to manifest for him in the spring. For us in the Southern Hemisphere, that's a few months away. We're just about to go into winter next month. But for others, you could be just ending spring now. So perhaps for you in the Northern Hemisphere, the masculine may make some contact with you very shortly. Otherwise it may be next spring. But what I'm getting is that he feels as though things will come together in the spring. Okay, he's giving himself some time here to sort of recoup and allow things to be. But this is how he also views the feminine. So, you know, he could feel as though, if that doesn't relate, as though the feminine is his flower, okay, and perhaps she's starting to bloom for him in his eyes. So she's starting to become this attractive flower, luminous, you know, beautiful smelling, vibrant being. And he's attracted to her. He wants to stop and smell the flowers. He wants to be with her. Okay, so he may see her blooming right now in all her glory, and he wants to acknowledge that, and that's helping him move towards the feminine as well right now. Oh. Okay, so how does the feminine view the masculine? How's the feminine view the masculine? And she's got healing, healed, healer. Okay, so she's viewing the masculine as being healed right now and in a state of healing. Okay, she's viewing him as though he needs time to heal. Okay, she herself may also be sending healing light and love to the masculine, so that they can move forward together into union. So one or two things there, you're either seeing and feeling as though he's taking time to heal, or you could be sending him healing as well. Okay, so we're going to go to a message from the universe about the relationship. Okay, so let's just go to a message from the universe about what's going on right now. So what's happening, universe, in the union? What's happening in the union right now? And we've got emotional healing. Okay, so we've got, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So the relationship, the union of the twins is healing. Okay, so you're healing out all old emotional pain and then making the way to come together into union. And I love how her hands there are sort of around the heart chakra and how bright and green that is. And I feel as though the healing is in the heart chakra of the relationship, the union at this point in time. So, you know, as I've mentioned before, we both have healing, the masculine and the feminine. The two individual twins have their own healing to do, but then the relationship itself is its own entity, and it has, I believe, all the chakras as well. And so they need to also be healed and aligned, okay, before union can happen. And so to me, this is telling me that at the moment there's healing on the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is expanding and opening up here. All the old hurt is being released, and this is going to lead to union, I feel, quite soon, because once the heart chakra opens, it allows love in. So okay, we're going to go to a message from the masculine's higher self. I'm going to use this deck. So I'm going to use a message from the masculine highest self to him. So if you're watching this, masculines, this is a message from your higher self to you, and this is just FYI to the feminines. So what's going on, masculine? What does your higher self want to let you know right now? What does your higher self want to let you know, masculines? And it is keep smiling. Okay, masculines, so you may be going through a rough time. You may feel as though things aren't moving along, or, you know, maybe you are contented in how you are at the moment and where things are. And the message is to keep that smile alive, to keep that hope, that passion, that peace, that centeredness alive right now. So keep doing what you're doing, and everything will move along just really nicely. Okay, so a message from the feminine's higher self to her. So feminines, what does your higher self want you to know right now? What does your higher self want you to know? And it is find tranquility. Okay, so it may be time to take a step back again and just find a bit of peace and quiet for you to ground. I can hear someone saying, but I've been doing this all the time. So this is, and what the response was that I got is that it's not for a long time. Okay, this could literally be like a day. So, you know, you just need to center and find that peace inside and stay grounded within it at the moment. Okay, so what's a message moving forward? How can we move forward right now, universe? How can the twins move forward? Okay, how can they move forward right now? It's a message to help them move forward. And it's be patient. Okay, so the universe is telling the twins here that we just need to be patient. Okay, as I'm feeling, the masculines have done their work right now, and they're sort of sitting in peace and acceptance. The feminines have done their work, and they've kind of been patient and waiting. But I guess the trick is just to wait that little bit more and not to get angry or want to push it forward or make something happen. Okay, so we just need to stop for a second, breathe, gather our strength and a peace within, because like I said to you, like the first card of the union was easy does it, okay, and then emotional healing, and now it's saying to be patient. Okay, so the time isn't right at the moment to push. Okay, and then this reading is only to Monday, so things could change in a few days. So for the weekend and right now, the time is just to find that inner peace and stay grounded within it and not push. Let the universe take care of things. Let things fall into place. So, you know, you may be out and about on the weekend and run into your twin flame, and that's perfectly okay, because that's how the universe has orchestrated it this week, okay? But what they're trying to tell us right now is that it's not for us to sort of make that move, make that communication. We just need to sit back and wait patiently. The universe has all the details sorted, and we just need to wait until they fall into place. And that could mean that we may run into our twin, or we may not. But at this point in time, up until Monday, we just need to sit back and let things develop how the universe is letting them develop, because we are still clearing away some final emotional hurts there. And that's just going to lead into union once we have done that. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm sorry it's a quick and short reading this week, but I am not sitting very well, and so I apologize for that. But hopefully by Monday I'll be back on board. But I think that's still a really good reading, so we can know where things are at the moment. To me, it's positive and everything's moving along nicely, and I feel as though we are all doing well in being patient, and it's just a little message just to keep that faith a little bit more and that patience a little bit more, because the final details are sort of being worked out. And yeah, you know, you never know. You may run into your twin on the weekend and things may develop. But the message is that we just need to allow that to happen at its own time. So I thank you for being here. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks everyone. Namaste.